Today I'm asking if Nigerians are angry enough, and I want to use Lagos State that we say is working as a model. I went to see my local community development area LCDA chairman and asked what they do for us. As my estate is governed by itself, we clean the community, provide our own water, electricity supply is epileptic, and even provide our own security day and night. We are self-governed, yet we pay taxes. I demanded they help sanitize our roads and evacuate some of the dirt packed on our streets after our last emergency sanitation intervention exercise. The chairman told me that waste management and even street parking was no longer under the purview of local governments. They're under the State Waste Management Authority and Ministry of Environment. I asked what they do for the people then, as they are the closest government to the citizens. And the chairman said that's why most of his colleagues no longer go to their offices. We truly have made our local governments redundant. The Lagos State Ministry of Environment doesn't come to clean our gutters within our streets. They don't come to inspect if there are blockages in those drainages. To get them to fix the roads, you have to know somebody. Yet no matter what obscure corner the residents may be in, they go to demand their land use taxes. Why are Lagosians not angry enough? We formed residential estates by putting gates on streets that weren't built to be estates, tax ourselves and do the jobs of government. Yet, the government will go to Abuja monthly, share federal allocation from our national resources, come to tax our personal income and demand that we pay land use taxes. Yet, something as basic as cleaning gutters is left unattended. I've promised to find solutions, so I drove around Lagos on a Sunday when there's usually no traffic to seek solutions. I was in absolute shock that there's traffic in some areas of Lagos on a Sunday. I wonder what those areas must experience on weekdays, because bad spots on the roads. If the Lagos State government has a standing order that every single pothole on our major roads are fixed as they show up, traffic in Lagos will reduce tremendously. Why is it so hard to permanently stop traffic at some bus stops like Iyanokpaja, Oshodi, Ojuelegba, Penn Cinema by ensuring buses don't stop to pick passengers on these major roads? I know there will be traffic at crossroads like Allen, Aromire Junction, Maryland, Lekki, Victoria Island, Ikorodu, but Fagba-Iju Junction traffic is compounded by the state of the road, and there ought not to be traffic at Ojota, Yaba, K2 and other bus stops without such crossroads. It's buses stopping indiscriminately that cause the congestions. And for goodness sakes, why do we have piles of dirt on some of these major roads? While LOMA and PSP operators are doing their things, isn't it obvious that each local government and LCDA needs their own compactors to help clean up their own local communities? That's what my LCDA chairman did. He got tired of waiting weeks for LOMA to attend to some black spots. How can we have a local government structure, and rather than utilize the personnel to clean community gutters, repair local roads, provide primary health and primary education, we keep on taking everything under the state government? Can state ministries work better than 50 local councils? I'm not a politician, but is governance rocket science? Why do we make it look like so? Like we try to make Oshodi bus stop work, there are many other bus stops that the buses should never park along the roads to pick passengers. The attendant traffic buildup causes difficulties for the residents who ply such roads on a daily basis. In 2022, no gutter at all in Lagos should have dirt in them. For instance, once it rains, Ablioni Gbagbo bus stop on Bank Anthony Way is flooded. Not climate change, clogged gutter. And though governors Fashola, Ambode and Sanwo-Olu all banned commercial motorcycles on the same Bank Anthony, once there's traffic on both sides, commercial motorcycles start hawking their trade, asking if anyone caught in traffic is headed to the airport. That's how we describe Lagos State as working. Yet, state governments can work with local governments. Local governments can also work with residents' associations. You can't tell me there's no money to clean all Lagos State gutters. If there isn't, our politicians live too extravagantly for personnel who can't even clean gutters. Are they really serving the people or serving themselves? I ask again, why are Lagosians not angry enough? There's fuel scarcity again this end of year, as was the norm in many years before now. There's traffic buildup on major roads because of that, and bad roads will compound that problem. Totally unacceptable. You have senior special assistant to the governor on this, special advisor on that, long list of aides, appointees, civil servants, local government chairmen and councillors, House of Representatives, and another long list of aides for those ones. And we can't even clean our gutters. Preposterous. And Lagos State is supposed to be the model state that everyone is proud of. With all the colonialist infrastructure and federal government investment when it was the capital of Nigeria. My goodness, I hear many states no longer even conduct local government elections. Why are Nigerians not angry enough? We now have the opportunity to change things, and rather than discuss the real issues that affect life expectancy, we are discussing once again the health status and certificates of our aspirants. While I know they finish, I want a better Nigeria, starting from the street I live on, and I will keep demanding better as I do better myself. What about you? You and I will succeed in 2022 and definitely in 2023.